The 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Cavaliers. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, I think for Cleveland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
McDaniels can't hit. Here's Wade. Mobley outside. To the inside. From 17. No good off the glass. And here's Minnesota now. DiVincenzo with it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. No one covering.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Here's Gobert, following the score by Cleveland. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards, just 5 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
The Cavs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Wade. Outside Garland. The 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. McDaniels a screen. Goes up on the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Mobley. Pass to Wade. Now here's Garland. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here is DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. Low block shot. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. McDaniels covering. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on DiVincenzo. Down low to get back on track. And Mobley with the lay-in.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out. Cavaliers trail by 5. To the paint. Randall against Mobley. Back to Garland. DiVincenzo with a steal. Right side Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Now here's Randall. No points yet. Outside. DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. For 3, Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Garland. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Levert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Cavaliers second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Cavaliers on D. They trail by 3. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throws of the night now. The first one falls. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
And Randall drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Here's a look at some stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Minnesota leading by 7. Now Conley. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Gobert finds Conley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Soft touch off the glass.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Randall can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Mitchell. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for DiVincenzo. Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cavaliers on D. 4-point game. Conley finds Randall. Fires from 14. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Randall's got 6 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Conley against Garland. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Defended by Niang. Outside for Randall. From deep. 6 to shoot. On target from range. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
LeVert outside. Fires in the triple.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Ingles against LeVert. There's a screen. On the wing, Ingles. No made baskets yet. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Timberwolves. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
You know, for Minnesota, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Outside Garland. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, McDaniels. The shot no good. Nice D from Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Conley passes to McDaniels. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Conley. Ingles with it. Back to Conley. Ingles, a screen on Garland. For 3, Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got 5 points.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Here's LeVert. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Garland against Conley. Over to the wing. Reed passes to Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Garland against Conley. Garland scanning the floor. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. 15 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Jaden McDaniels out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's LeVert. And, yep, it's good.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
And here's Conley. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Outside Reid. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Ingles passes to Alexander-Walker. Conley up top. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Reid. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Jerome. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Strus finds LeVert. Allen outside. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
And they got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. And Conley drops them both. LeVert with the ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Allen. Now here's Strus. Here's Wade. Back to Strus. From downtown. Cleveland again missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Inside. Here's Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Once Reid saw he had room, he went right up. with authority.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Allen. Allen a screen to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Number 1, Minnesota.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Cavaliers on D. Trailing by 2. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Conley. Now LeVert. Wade, the pass to Allen. And here's LeVert. 5 on the clock. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
Reed, a screen on Strus. Right side, Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Strus. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Alexander Walker. Left side, Reed. The kick out to Conley. Launches it. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, he can be hard to contain.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Minnesota leading by 3. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Alexander Walker. That 3's off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Jerome passes to LeVert. Pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. Sweet little floater. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Conley. McDaniels with it. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 19-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Jerome. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's check in with our reporter.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Whoa.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Now Conley, guarded by Garland. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the score by Cleveland. Reed finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Here's Conley after the basket by Cleveland. Outside, Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. The 3-ball. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Conley against Garland. From the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Now Conley. 12 points for him. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Strus the pass to Wade. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
First free throw is good.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley's checked in. Garland hits them both. And here's Randall. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert against Allen. To the inside. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 11.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. 1 on the clock. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Randall. He's got 11. Clock at 6. And the layup falls. 13 points in the game.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Mobley against Randall. Now here's Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Back to Randall. Shoots over Mobley. That won't go either for Randall.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Garland up top. Outside Mitchell. 17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wade. No good with the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And, guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Wade in at the 3.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Allen with a screen on DiVincenzo. Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Randall's got 16 points now.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. From outside. Mitchell is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mobley against Randall. Shoots over Mobley. Randall can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Randall to the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
DiVincenzo against Garland. Pass to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Mobley outside. Mitchell with the ball. And Cleveland another 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. DiVincenzo against Garland. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Cavaliers, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Daniels. Here's Wade. No points so far. Here's Allen. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds now.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Garland, pass to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the basket is good. Garland's got 24.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Mitchell against Edwards. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Garland. The bank shot, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Left side McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up, high post. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Unloads from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. McDaniels got 5 now.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Wade. McDaniels covering. Wade, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Randall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randall. Some changes for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Wade. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. For the tie. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Garland against Conley. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. McDaniels against LeVert. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. For 3, Randall. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Alexander Walker. McDaniels against LeVert. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And it's Ingles in for McDaniels. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Niang's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Garland with the ball. He's got 24. Outside Mitchell. Outside Alexander Walker. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
4th and 3-point field goal percentage. And looking at their defensive marks, they are top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. This is a squad that wants to shut down teams on a nightly basis.
And with the perimeter game, it's one thing to hoist up a bunch of threes. It's quite another to sink them at a high clip. Some terrific shooters on this team. Here's Mitchell. Gets the bucket and the foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
free throw, no good.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Reed for 3. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Niang outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Ingles. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. And here's Garland. He's guarded by Conley. Inside, here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Reed. No good there. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Mitchell. LeVert goes against Ingles. Niang a screen. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Niang outside. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ingles with it. Niang's there. Outside Conley. Down low. Outside for Randall for the tie. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Timberwolves shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Shoot 2.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Niang. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Both good from the line that time. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Conley. Jerome passes to Strus. Pass to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Conley. Count it. Jerome's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. The fadeaway. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Yeah, forcing his way through the defense, Conley's really developed his strength over the years.
Here's Jerome. Outside Garland. Launches a three. No luck on that one.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Pass to Reid. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer off the mark. Well, Cleveland shooting the rock at 58%. Here's LeVert. Out to Garland. Lots of room. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Garland's got 4 points this quarter. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he trades it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Jerome passes to Garland. Pass to Wade. To the middle. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 30 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To the paint. Miller, the pass to Reid. Back to Miller to take the lead. LeVert with a rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minot comes in for Ingles. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Niang. Here's Wade. Reid defending. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Rebound Minnesota. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Conley. Reid, a screen on Garland. Outside Reid to take the lead. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Conley against Garland. He takes it in, and there it is for him. Garland's got 32 points in the game.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Reid, a screen on Garland. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Reed sets a screen. Right side, Alexander Walker. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. 4-3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Garland against Conley. Pass to Wade. Garland for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Garland's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Garland against Conley. Reed, a screen on Garland. Outside Reed, fires for 3. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. LeVert passes to Wade. Now Garland. Thompson, a screen on Conley. Garland against Conley. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
He's off on the first. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. That trip coming up empty, missing both. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Puts up the 8-footer. It's a rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against DiVincenzo. Now here's Mitchell. Count it, and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
LeVert's checked in for Thompson. Free throw is good from Mitchell. Now Randall. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. And here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
The first free throw is good. 4. He's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Garland. And Randall drops them both. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. LeVert goes against McDaniels. Here's Allen. Good D by Gobert. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Randall outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Randall. McDaniels against LeVert. Edwards for 3. They get it again. Oh, Gobert! Right there on the putback.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
The Cavs trailing. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Thor. Wade comes in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 5 on the clock. Mobley passes to Wade. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall with it. Outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. That one drops for him. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 13 points in this quarter.
As the game winds down, he has shifted into a higher gear, making 6 of 8 shots this quarter.
Back to Randall. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 40 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up, just finding bottom.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Edwards has got 23.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Wade. Outside Mitchell. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like seeing Gobert use the shot fake because it's an effective way to get the defenders into the paratroopers club.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Edwards against Allen. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high-percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. DiVincenzo against Garland. Allen with a screen on DiVincenzo. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 43 points.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Mobley. Randall can't hit.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Wade, the pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on DiVincenzo. Garland for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Now Edwards. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Darius Garland.